John. Our opening remarks are finished. Good morning. I'll open with the Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Featured Actress in a Musical. Annalee Ashford, Kinky Boots. Melissa Errico, Passion. Andrea Martin, Pippin. Jessie Mueller, The Mystery of Edwin Drood. Christiane Knoll, Chaplin, the Musical. Keala Settle, Hands on a Hard Body. Kate Weatherhead, The Other Josh Cohen. Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Featured Actor in a Musical. Stephen Bogardus, Passion. John Bolton, A Christmas Story, the Musical. Keith Carradine, Hands on a Hard Body. Bertie Carvel, Matilda. John Dossett, Giant. Andy Carl, The Mystery of Edwin Drood. Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Featured Actress in a Play. Tasha Lawrence, The Whale. Judith Light, The Assembled Parties. Kelly Overbay, Sleeping Rough. Marianne Plunkett, Sorry. Condola Rashad, The Trip to Bountiful. Lila Robbins, Sorry. Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Featured Actor in a Play. Chuck Cooper, The Piano Lesson. Peter Friedman, The Great God Pan. Richard Kind, The Big Knife. Aaron Clifton Moten, The Flick. Brian F. O'Byrne, If There Is, I Haven't Found It Yet. Tony Shalhoub, Golden Boy.
The Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Music in a Play. Cesar Alvarez with The Lisps, Good Person of Szechuan. Gigi Kaderjavec, Mahir Shetis, and Anna Milosavljevic, Act Before You Speak, The Tragical History of Hamlet, Prince of Denmark. Glenn Kelly, The Nance. Eugene Ma, The Man Who Laughs. Steve Martin, As You Like It. Jane Wang, The Strange Tales of Lao Jai. Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Lyrics. Amanda Green, Hands on a Hard Body. Amanda Green and Lin-Manuel Miranda, Bring It On, the Musical. Michael John LaCusa, Giant. Dave Malloy, Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. Tim Minchin, Matilda. David Rosmer and Steve Rosen, The Other Josh Cohen. The Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Book of a Musical. Dennis Kelly, Matilda. Sybil Pearson, Giant. Joseph Robinette, A Christmas Story, the Musical. David Rosmer and Steve Rosen, The Other Josh Cohen. Jeff Whitty, Bring It On, the Musical. Doug Wright, Hands on a Hard Body. The Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Music. Trey Anastasio and Amanda Green, Hands on a Hard Body. David Byrne and Fatboy Slim, Here Lies Love. Michael John LaCusa, Giant. Dave Malloy, Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. Benj Pasek and Justin Paul, A Christmas Story, the Musical. David Rosmer and Steve Rosen, The Other Josh Cohen. And the Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Choreography. Andy Blankenbuehler, Bring It On, the Musical. Warren Carlyle, A Christmas Story, the Musical. Peter Darling, Matilda. Josh Rhodes, Rodgers and Hammerstein, Cinderella. Sergio Trujillo, Hands on a Hard Body. Chet Walker and Gypsy Snyder, Pippin. The Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Director of a Play. Lear de Bessonnet, Good Person of Szechuan. Sam Gold, Uncle Vanya. Ed Sylvanus Eskandar, Restoration Comedy. Pam McKinnon, Edward Albee's Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Lynn Meadow, The Assembled Parties. Ruben Santiago Hudson, The Piano Lesson. And the Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Director of a Musical. Andy Blankenbuehler, Bring It On, the Musical. Rachel Chavkin, Nasha Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812, John Doyle, Passion, Diane Paulus, Pippin, Emma Rice, The Wild Bride, Alex Timbers, Here Lies Love, and Matthew Warkus, Matilda.
This is exciting. I've never done this before. I just want to break up the moment, and there's a lot, and this is wonderful. Very nice. Nice to be doing this with you, John. I saw you in your show, and you were great.
And I saw you in Gypsy.
And nothing since? Just too busy? Quite a span. You were busy getting to be who you are.
We have that in common.
It's true. Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Solo Performance. Joel de la Fuente, Hold These Truths. Karen Hunter, Kafka's Monkey. Bette Midler, I'll Eat You Last, a chat with Sue Mengers. Julian Sands, A Celebration of Harold Pinter. Holland Taylor, Anne. Michael Urie, Buyer and Seller. Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Review. Forbidden Broadway, Alive and Kicking. Old Hats, Old Jews Telling Jokes. Drama Desk nominations for Unique Theatrical Experience. Bellomania. Chris March's The Buttcracker Suite, a trailer park ballet. Cirque du Soleil, Totem. That Play, a solo Macbeth. The Fadzino Ride. The Man Who Laughs. The Drama Desk is proud to announce the category of Outstanding Projection Design, a new award honoring the design and creation of projected images, video, and other visual media. Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Projection Design: John Driscoll, Chaplin the Musical; Wendell K. Harrington, Old Hats; Peter Negrini, Here Lies Love; Darryl Maloney, Checkers; Pedro Perez, Cirque du Soleil, Totem; Aaron Rhine, Wild with Happy.
The Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Sound Design in a Musical: Steve Canyon Kennedy, Hands on a Hard Body; Scott Lehrer and Drew Levy, Chaplin the Musical; Tony Miola, The Mystery of Edwin Drood; Brian Ronan, Bring It On the Musical; Brian Ronan, Giant; Dan Moses Schreier, Passion. The Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Sound Design in a Play: Ian DeNeo, The Pilo Family Circus; Steve Fontaine, Last Man Club; Christian Fredrickson, Through the Yellow Hour; Lindsay Jones, Wild with Happy; Mel Mercier, The Testament of Mary; Fergus O'Hare, Macbeth. The Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Orchestrations: Trey Anastasio and Don Hart, Hands on a Hard Body; Larry Blank, A Christmas Story the Musical; Bruce Coughlin, Giant; Larry Hockman, Chaplin the Musical; Steve Margoshes, Soul Doctor; Danny Trube, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. The Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Set Design: Rob Howell, Matilda; Mimi Lyon, The Whale; Santa Loquisto, The Assembled Parties; Ana Luisos, The Mystery of Edwin Drood; Michael Jurgen, Golden Boy; David Zinn, The Flick. The Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Costume Design: Amy Clark and Martin Pacladinez, Chaplin Musical; Dominic Lemieux, Pippin; William Ivy Long, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella; Chris March's The Buttcracker Suite, a Trailer Park Ballet; Lauren Shaw, Restoration Comedy; Paloma Young, Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. And the Drama Desk nominations for Outstanding Lighting Design: Ken Billington, Chaplin the Musical; Jane Cox, Passion; Kenneth Posner, Pippin; Justin Townsend, Here Lies Love; Daniel Winters, The Man Who Laughs; and Scott Zelensky, Civil War Christmas.
The following awards were voted by the nominating committee and will be presented by the Drama Desk at its awards ceremony. Outstanding Ensemble Performance. This year, the nominators chose to bestow a special ensemble award to the cast of Working, a musical. Marie-France Arcila, Joe Cassidy, Donna Lynn Champlin, Jay Armstrong.